Are you tired of constantly second-guessing yourself in your relationships? Do you find yourself overanalyzing every little thing, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety? If so, you're not alone. Overthinking can be a common issue in relationships, but the good news is that it's something that can be fixed. In this video, we'll explore some practical strategies that you can use to overcome overthinking and build healthier, happier relationships. So, if you're ready to let go of the constant worry and start enjoying your relationships to the fullest, keep watching. Overthinking in relationships can be caused by a variety of factors. Thus, it's important to identify the root cause of your overthinking in order to effectively address it. Here are some common causes of overthinking in relationships. 1. Past experiences. If you've been hurt or betrayed in past relationships, you may find yourself overthinking in order to protect yourself from future pain. However, this can lead to unnecessary stress and anxiety in your current relationship. 2. Fear of rejection. If you're afraid of being rejected or abandoned, you may overthink in an attempt to prevent this from happening. However, this can lead to clinginess and neediness, which can push your partner away. 3. Low self-esteem. If you don't feel good about yourself, you may overthink in an attempt to control the relationship and feel more secure. However, this can lead to a lack of trust in yourself and your partner. 4. Anxiety. If you suffer from anxiety, you may overthink as a way to cope with your worries and fears. However, this can lead to a spiral of negative thoughts and feelings. By understanding the root cause of your overthinking, you can begin to develop strategies to address it and improve your relationships. Now, how do you know if you are starting to overthink? Overthinking in a relationship can be difficult to recognize at times, as it often starts with small doubts and concerns that gradually escalate into full-blown anxiety. Here are some signs that you might be overthinking your relationship. 1. Obsessively analyzing every interaction. When you obsessively analyze every interaction with your partner, you are constantly dissecting and scrutinizing every conversation, text message, and social media interaction with them. This means that you are focusing a lot of your attention on the details of the relationship, and maybe reading too much into every little thing that happens. Overthinking the relationship in this way can lead to a lot of anxiety and stress, as you may be constantly questioning whether your partner really likes you, or whether they are hiding something from you. This can also cause you to overanalyze your own behavior and second-guess your actions, leading to a cycle of self-doubt and insecurity. 2. Creating scenarios in your head. If you're constantly imagining worst-case scenarios and creating hypothetical situations in your head, it may be a sign that you're overthinking and struggling to stay present in the moment. 3. Constantly seeking reassurance. If you find yourself constantly seeking reassurance from your partner, it could be a sign that you are overthinking the relationship and struggling with feelings of insecurity. This may manifest in various ways, such as seeking validation through compliments or constantly seeking affirmation of your partner's love and commitment. 4. Difficulty making decisions. When you are struggling to make decisions in your relationship and find yourself constantly second-guessing yourself, it's possible that you are overthinking and feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts. This can happen when you are constantly analyzing different scenarios and possible outcomes, leading to a sense of indecisiveness and anxiety. 5. Experiencing physical symptoms. Overthinking can have a profound impact on both your mental and physical well-being, and it's not uncommon for it to cause physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach aches, and insomnia. When you are constantly consumed by anxious thoughts about your relationship, it can lead to stress and tension, which can manifest in various physical symptoms. Given the impact of overthinking on both physical and mental health, overthinking in a relationship can be stressful and can cause unnecessary anxiety. It's just too difficult to go on with your day-to-day tasks with a train of thoughts about your relationship. So here are some ways to overcome overthinking. 1. Identify the triggers. Identifying the triggers that cause you to overthink in your relationship is an important first step in overcoming this behavior. These triggers could be certain situations, words, or actions that your partner does that make you start to overthink things. Once you know what your triggers are, you can start to work on addressing them. One way to identify your triggers is to start keeping a journal or log of your thoughts and feelings. When you start to feel anxious or overwhelmed, write down what triggered those feelings and what thoughts went through your head. Look for patterns and common themes to help you identify your triggers. 2. Talk to your partner about your concerns. Open communication is key in any relationship, and it can help to alleviate some of the anxiety and stress that come with overthinking. When talking to your partner, it's important to approach the conversation in a non-confrontational way. Avoid blaming or accusing them of causing your overthinking, and instead, focus on expressing how you feel and what you are struggling with. Be clear about what you need from them, whether it's reassurance, more communication, or simply some understanding and support. It's also important to be open to hearing your partner's perspective and concerns. Listening to each other can help you gain a better understanding of each other's needs, and can help you work together to find solutions to any issues that may be causing your overthinking. 3. Challenge your negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can spiral out of control and lead to unnecessary anxiety and stress, so it's important to learn how to challenge them when they arise. When you find yourself starting to overthink things, take a step back and ask yourself if there is any evidence to support your thoughts. Often, our overthinking is fueled by negative thoughts that are not grounded in reality. By questioning the validity of these thoughts, you can begin to break the cycle of overthinking and reduce your anxiety. If you find that there is no evidence to support your negative thoughts, try to let go of the thought and move on. This can be easier said than done, but with practice, you can train your mind to let go of these negative thoughts and focus on more positive and productive thoughts instead. 4. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a state of being present in the moment and can be very helpful in overcoming overthinking. When you find yourself starting to overthink things in your relationship, take a few deep breaths and focus on the present moment. This will help you to clear your mind and focus on what is happening right now, instead of getting lost in your thoughts. 5. Keep things in perspective. It's easy to get caught up in small details and start analyzing every interaction, but it's important to remember that not everything needs to be analyzed or scrutinized. One way to keep things in perspective is to take a step back and ask yourself if what you're worrying about is really worth the stress and anxiety it's causing you. Often, we can get caught up in small details and lose sight of the bigger picture. By taking a step back and looking at the situation from a broader perspective, you can gain a better understanding of what is really important and what is not worth worrying about. It's also important to recognize that relationships are not always perfect, and that it's normal to have disagreements and conflicts from time to time. Learning to accept imperfection and focusing on the positive aspects of your relationship can help you let go of the negative thoughts that are causing you to overthink. 6. Take a break from social media. Social media can be one of the biggest triggers for overthinking in a relationship, as it can give you a false sense of what is happening in other people's relationships. If you find yourself starting to compare your relationship to others, it is time to take a break from social media and focus on what is happening in your own life. 7. Talk to a therapist or counselor. If you find that you are struggling to overcome overthinking in your relationship, it may be helpful to talk to a therapist or counselor who can help you address the underlying issues. This type of professional can help you learn how to better manage your thoughts and anxiety, so that you can have a healthy and happy relationship. Remember, fixing overthinking in relationships takes time and effort, but it is possible. By addressing the root cause of the problem, communicating openly with your partner, and practicing healthy habits, you can overcome overthinking and enjoy a happier and more fulfilling relationship. You are not alone in this journey. You have your partner. Thanks for watching our video on how to fix overthinking in relationships. We hope that you found this information helpful and that you can apply these strategies in your own relationship. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever struggled with overthinking in a relationship? What strategies have you used to overcome this issue? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more relationship advice and tips. Thanks for watching,